start button now, and then I'm gonna get the audio going, because I got distracted making Discord folders because they released that update, and I'm like, ooh, that sounds nice. So I started making server folders on Discord. So let me get my music going before I get too far. Alright, I want it to be shuffle. Can lower the volume. Put it up on the other screen where I'll be able to deal with it more easily. And put that there. Alright, I think that seems good. Am I gonna show up on my phone now, or I can add my second chat monitoring? Yep, here we are. Okay. Alright. Alright. Why, hello. Okay, so one thing I'm just gonna say, I wish I could have layer groups in GIMP when I'm using an indexed image, because that would make sorting all of these frames way easier. So now I have walking, and I'm gonna start by making my my walking frames my second frame of my walking cycle, or of my walk cycles, because I was gonna say it's gonna be easier if I start from basically this. So what? Oh, I copied from that layer instead of this one. So how's it going? I'm trying to think. This is going to be basically the neutral frame of this walk cycle, but I want to grab the other arms. These arms aren't the arms I'm using here. Okay, so let's copy that. Yeah, let's copy it from here, and then paste it here. Drop it down to. Did I really cut off that? Okay, well, I'll just redraw it, I suppose. And then this goes here. Wow. Oh, nice, neighborhood pool. Sounds like a good time. Sounds like a good way to escape some of the heat. All right, let's see. It's very similar to a cross between these two. I'm trying to think right now of how my walk cycle should work. I think it's going to be a bit of upward motion when you take a step. Right? That's how that works. You take a step and there's a little bit of upward motion, which would mean that those go down. So having them in their neutral position is fine. We got hit pretty hard by the heat wave that swept across the U.S. It was not the worst it could have been. I think Pennsylvania got, at least my area of Pennsylvania got close to, like, you know, somewhere in the mid-90s at its worst in Fahrenheit, which, yeah, that's not too bad. You know, peak summer I'd experienced as a kid was like maybe like 105, but then I know that out in New Jersey it was a lot worse, because Star was telling me it was about 110 degrees. Oh wow. Yeah, that is toasty. How do I want to do this? I'm trying to think, because I want to have a foot that's forward and a foot that's backward on each frame. Well, I guess this is basically just what the second frame is of the walk cycle. So I'm just going to make a new layer that is walk cycle frame 1. And then I'm going to make another layer that is frame 3. Okay. Yeah, I think out here it's probably like, I think it's hitting like 82 today. Something like that. It's not as bad as it's been. Warmer than it's been the past couple days, but not as bad as it has been. So, how do I want to do this? Okay. I am going to attempt to find a reference that I have in mind real quick here. Alright, let's see. Make one of the feet shorter than the other. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but since I'm kind of going in a similar way to how Pokemon does it, I'm gonna take a quick look at, like, take a quick peek at how they do Gen 3 walk cycles, because it's a 3-frame loop. Well, it's technically 4, but 2 of the frames are the same. Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna do, because I actually have a few of those saved. I just have to figure out where I have them saved. Where is the Fakemon main folder? Oh, here it is. Graphics, characters. Yeah, okay. I found it. So I'm just gonna pull up the player character. That's the bike. I don't care about the bike. Boy run. I want boy run and boy walk. Is there no boy walk? I see boy surf. And I know run is not the same as walk. Where's the walk cycle stored? Is it named really weird and it's like walk boy? I'm trying to pull up my references here and... Oh, no. It's not even, it's just... Okay, completely different name structure. Well, that's mildly annoying. Just gonna open these up in GIMP so that I can reference them. I'm gonna pull up on this screen or this screen. Oh, good, they pulled up on this one. That's exactly what I needed. Okay, so walking. So I'm looking at the walk cycle right now, and one foot basically disappears, and the other extends outward further. So I think I'm going to take that to heart. And, oops, I need to go to, I need to copy all of this frame here, put it onto this frame, get rid of that. Alright. So I have my reference for how to animate feet. It's basically just this. Let me just see how many. Okay, yeah, that's a foot extended. All right, that kind of works. And then I hide this foot. Should get rid of that frame. That's getting in my way now. So I feel like I shouldn't get rid of it entirely. I think I'm just gonna pull it back. Actually, no, I should get rid of it entirely. Yeah, it wouldn't really be visible at all. Right? Because even if I did, because it would be like here. It's not really. I think that looks fine because it gives a suggestion that there's still foot there. I think that works. And then what I want to do is I want to take the antennae things, the whatever you want to call them. I want to take them from the animation on the idle, because if I take that, that's the shorter version. I need to copy it from this frame. And if I put it onto this, it kind of suggests that there's an upward bob to my movement, which is exactly what I need to suggest. Oh, I don't really have anywhere to... I can kind of set it here. Alright, that works. So I'm just gonna get rid of all this. Don't mind me. Just gonna slip through here. And I think I'm just gonna cut this one off like this. I think that's the smart way to do it. Alright. Now, just plop this here, and you can't tell that I had to tear off the other ears. So that's not what I wanted to do yet. I want to paste it first, then I can flip. Okay. So currently, and I think true, it is basically Naruto running, so they would maybe go a little further back. I don't want it to be too dramatic because it's going to pop back up when he hops down a bit, but you do have a point where it should probably be more dramatic than it is right now. So let's take that. Look at that. That kind of puts them more to the back than normal. And then the other thing I'm debating now is, should I bump the whole body up one like normal? I think that's honestly what I'm going to do, is I'm going to take this, do that. Where it gives it more of that bobbing feeling. It's kind of hard to tell, but I think that'll help to give off some of the jauntiness. Let's see. And then would this one just be this mirrored? Wow, I basically just made the... Alright. That, how that would go. I'm just gonna see real quick how this animates. If it looks weird, I'm gonna experiment more with other element placements. I should put this somewhere way easier for me. I should put this with the same tab as my music. Alright. Do I have Risio easily accessible? Yes, I do. Oh, I need to save these frames. Completely forgetting that saving is an important process of creating something. Alright, so let's export walk 1F. Okay, and then we do the middle one. Because I don't know how this is going to do. I just want to make sure that it's good before I get too crazy. Walk 3F. Okay. I've got my walking sprites. Let's plop them into my chosen files on EasyGIF. And let's pop this back up. Okay. Let me duplicate my middle frame. It's almost like he's skating if I do it slowly. Let me see. Honestly, that's not half bad for my first attempt. Kind of looks like he's marching with how rigid he is with his foot movements. But honestly, animates kind of nicely. I'm gonna see. Yeah, I'm trying to find a speed that looks not too slow and not too fast. What happens if I do it as one? Okay, that did not work. I guess it's because there's a max frame rate to this monitor I'm working with. So I'm gonna see. 25 is definitely too slow. I think I'm gonna just go with 15. And then I'm gonna scale it up so you guys can see. And it's just a smooth one. Oh, that's cute. That's very cute. Alright, I'm just gonna save this. And I'm gonna pop it up into OBS so that everyone can see. I'm gonna call this Risio walk. It's slightly off. I paused for a moment there because I was seeing if it was in time with the music, and it is slightly too fast. So I'm just gonna replace my idle animation with it as it stands, just because that'll be pretty much just as easy to see. So this is how it looks right now. That's how he walk slash run. And then he'd be scooting around as he does it. And if I take him and be like, can I? Yeah, actually, it would be filters. Just gonna add a filter to this where it slowly makes him walk. I mean, it's gonna loop him. So I think it would be what, vertical speed. Okay, so that's just 10. No, wrong way. Wrong way. -10. Too slow. -20. Too slow. 40 negative. Still too slow. I'm gonna get this right at some point. Still too slow. 100. 150. That's not too far off. I feel like his feet move too slowly at that, but I'd be able to adjust that more when I'm actually animating it to walk. Okay, I can get rid of this. This can go away. Get rid of that. So that's how he looks right now. I have to do the other sides before it's finalized, but I think that's not too bad. Soon he's gonna look like he's running in a circle. So now I have to figure out how to do that. Alright, so let's do walking to right. And to get that, I'm going to start by taking standing 1 from the right. And popping it here. So that's basically the second frame. I just now need to take the arm from this frame and copy that and then paste it like that. Wait. No, because I forgot I need to actually reposition his arm a little bit. Does that look natural? Not really. gonna pull up some reference on other characters I've done that have arms that go forward or backward, and I think that's basically just to Dormio, right? Is Dormio the only one who did that? Yeah, it's not on NVIDIA. It's not on Furia. I might be kind of interested, yeah, but I think the one to go to is Dormio. So let's open Dormio and find what I need to look for. What do his arms do? Oh, okay. Alright, I figured out how I can do this then. So I just basically have to take it. So I'm just going to take the one that's over on Dormio. Oops, copied from the wrong frame, as usual. Alright, so this is not shaded accurately, but... Alright. So this is the structure I need to have. Get rid of all that. Okay, maybe not where the stop is, but and then let me just see. Okay, so get rid of that pixel. I'm gonna run like that. Okay. That's what I needed. Cool. I'm just gonna see. Actually, it shouldn't be that frame. It should be this frame that I compare to. It's not quite exact. It appears to go higher. I don't want to solve this. I think the only issue is that it's just one pixel too high. So I'm trying to think of how to change it so that it would work lower. Ow. Well, then again, this side would... I guess this makes sense for it to be a little taller here. I'm just going to have to keep this. I think this looks fine. So, Now that all of that is done, I know this song. It's Pokemon X and Y. Oh no, Omega Ruby Alpha. No, it is X and Y. Last one that I had this open with was okay. I had a feeling. I'm like, I know this song. It is X and Y. Man, people sleep on X and Y's soundtrack. It's so good. Okay. So looking at the sidewalk cycle. It's basically the same as before, where it's 3 frame. Okay. So what it looks like I need to do here is the sad thing is I'm not going to be able to just mirror this one to get both frames, but it shouldn't be too hard to extrapolate what I need to do. So I'm going to copy this, paste it here. I'm going to take, once again, I'm going to take the way the ear thing works from the other one. Then modify it from there. Pasted in the wrong layer. Okay. Finally I got it into the right layer. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start chopping off bits. I feel like I won't need. Okay, so that's right so far. Okay, so that gets the curve down a bit. But it also looks like it goes further back. Well, let me think about how that bit back would go. Oh, this is hurting my brain. Oh, all right. Let's see. So we have this, which tucks in and goes down because it's going further back like this. So honestly, I think what I would need to do to communicate that would be shift how this geometry is. Would that work? Does that convey it? Not really. That looks kind of gross. Does this convey it? It kind of conveys it. I think that does. Okay. I'll take that. And then I'm going to take another thing actually, from Dormio, roughly, which is going to be how his lean back works. I'm going to use that in the context of walking. What did I just move? That's not what I wanted to move. Alright, here we go. Okay. Alright, so that's done. Let's see, it goes here. Where does this extend to? So let's see, there's... I'm also going to move this forward a bit. Whole foot gets to scoot forward. Okay, well, I actually didn't do half bad with that, I don't think. And then the next thing I need to do, looks weird, it definitely will. Okay, I can't just do this. This button basically needs to go roughly 45 degrees. So let's just take this. Let's try rotating it. No. Why is... Oh, it probably did bring up the thing. I brought it up on the other screen. I'm like, where is my angle? Alright, I want it to do 45. That's not it. 45 degrees. Did that go at all? 45. Ooh, that did not work. Alright. Oh, alright. Time to do some brain work as I decide how to make a foot go this way. So the first thing I'm going to need, I'm on the pasted layer. That does not exist anymore. Alright, first thing I'm going to need is I'm going to need this. Because it's coming from where the other foot came from. I might put it further back like this. It's not quite as extreme as it was. I'm trying to think. How does the foot normally look from the side? Let's get that as a benchmark. So it's 4 pixels, 2 pixels. Right now, this is 3 and, okay, so idea 2, you do it like this. That's 2. That kind of works. Because I'm trying to get it to like, because he kind of runs a little bit. Looks like, okay, he kind of looks like a flamingo. That's just kind of creepy. Ah, maybe these feet don't animate cutely. Okay, I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. I think I liked it more when it was not so bent back. Does that work? And then the other thing is that this whole thing needs to be shifted up 1 pixel. And actually, if he's shifted up 1 pixel, I could probably do... That's not what I wanted to do. I could probably do it where the foot ends like this. Maybe to give it more of a decisiveness to the step, putting a point on it like that. Okay. Did I already move the body up a pixel? Let me see. I think I already moved the body up a pixel. Wait a second. Alright, so I'm gonna drop it back down 1, I guess. I'm just gonna... Alright, I'm gonna drop it back down 1, and we're just gonna put this here. Because that's up 1 pixel now from the rest of it. Okay. Somehow, well, actually, does it stay in the same height normally? No, it drops 1 because it goes down 2. And then over here, oh, but over here it stays the same. So I guess that's normal. I guess this works as it should. Okay. So now I basically have to do this. But where the little foot comes out in front. Okay. Alright. Brain, do the thing. Alright, so it seems that the side frames are going to be the hard ones here. So, for reference's sake, gotta stick these feet up here. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to have, so I think this is where the foot normally starts. Yeah, so I'm going to have the foot start here. then the other foot would then start here. Is that how that works? Is that how I do this? First I thought it started raining, but apparently not. Okay. Alright, how does this work? If I get rid of this, it actually improves it a little bit. That said, I think I should probably put this here. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna see how this animates, and if I'm not happy with how it looks, then I'll have to fix it, but... Oh, that was animation frame 3. Alright, that's walk 1R. Walk 2R. And the thing is, the way I'm saving it right now is not technically the final way it'll be saved. The way I'm saving it now is just for the purposes of making it into GIFs. The way it's going to be saved is as an actual sprite sheet, where all of the frames are in one ridiculously large sprite. Alright. Oh yeah, I have EasyGIF already open. So I'm just going to plop those frames that I just made in. I did not want to click that. Okay. Okay, R. Good job, me. I can function. I feel like the song already played. I'm just gonna skip gets this. I'm sorry. Alright. Let's see how this do. I think I used 15. Oh, I'm like, why is it not looking right? Because I didn't use 2 of that frame. That's basically how Pokemon does it. Let me see how it looks when I scale it up. I should scale it up before I... Okay, run, 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 run. Honestly, this gets the information I was hoping to convey across quite well. Okay. So I'm gonna show how that looks by just saving over it, and then I'm just gonna look at that. That kind of works. So, and then the other thing is that walk cycle pacing in this is not going to be done. I'm just making the frames. How it gets actually paced is all a development process and not an animation process. And I'm probably going to spend hours on getting the right speed for Risio and getting the right speeds for everyone else. I mean, I guess it's not too hard to make him look like he's moving slightly faster, because that's what he'll be doing. So the next thing I have to do is make 3 new frames, which are going to be the left facing frames. That said, luckily, because I just did the right facing ones, I can basically do the same thing I just did, but in reverse order. So I mean, the 2 is going to be the same. But then, get the 1, put that at the 3, and so now, the same foot that we see go first on the other set is the foot that goes first on this set. I'm just trying to have, like, actual consistency with any asymmetrical properties, and one asymmetrical property I have to make sure of is dominant foot. So now I have to figure out the back frames. So I'm going to make walking 2B, just make 1B and 3B now. Okay. So I've got my empty frames set up. Gosh, alright. So that means I have to start with standing 1B with the arms of 2B. And the arms of 2B are literally just this. So I'm just going to delete these ones. That worked out surprisingly simply. So just put that there. Yay! So that's the first frame. Easy enough. Well, I guess it's the second frame technically. So here's the first frame. First thing I need to do is I need to tweak the ears to match how I did them on 1 and 3, like for the front. So I'm going to go here, copy this ear, technically I should make it look a little longer. So I'm going to get rid of these. Why am I always on the wrong frame? Alright, let's get rid of this. Goodbye ear. Goodbye ear. Is that how it looks? so actually, I might just take what I have on the back frame, like this. And then I'm gonna basically lengthen this. And squish it back one. Okay. And then I need to actually reference where it is on the other one, I guess. Let's see. Okay. What? My brain is trying to figure out what is happening here. Like this? No. Because if it's starting here, and this is just one lower, then this just goes one lower, and this goes here. Oh God, why is this so weird? Trying to figure out what I'm doing that's not right. Oh, it's because I made it one less wide, which is why it looks right when it does that. Okay, that's what I was doing wrong this whole time. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do now, I feel like this is already played. I feel like this played. Gonna skip this. Sorry, title rush. I don't think that played today. Alright. Okay. And then what I need to do here is bump it up one. Let's see, what is the first foot? So that's the right foot. Yeah, the right foot, which means this foot's not visible. Is that how I did it in the front? Was it just one pixel? Yeah. And then I copy this, paste it here, mirror it, And now I should be able to save walk 1B, block 2B, and walk 3B. Okay. And now I should have all of my walks saved. I didn't do my left walks, did I? Alright, I'm going to do my left walks before I save the full project file. So we got 1L, two L, and 3L. And then I'm going to put all of these into EasyGIF. Alright. And then now I get to sort them. So we need frame 1, frame 2, frame 3, frame 1. Let's just see. I'm curious to see how it does. Like normal. No, that's not how I want that to look. And then everything else just kind of gets random after the first 4. Okay, and so let's see. This is this is so tricky. I'm basically trying to solve a puzzle. Yeah, because that's a left foot, so that's right. Right foot forward, middle, that, copy this, paste this, copy this, put that here. Right foot, middle, back foot, middle. And then 15 between frames. I'm thinking I'm gonna need to, can I select? I don't know what I just did. I'm gonna do 2 loops of it. Let me see. Yeah. That's 2 full loops. I get that, scoot it over, get that again, scoot that over, and we'll get the first frame. So Did I do this right? Okay. Oh, my brain is not liking the process of solving all of these frames to make it spin in a circle in the same structure as I've had before, where it's a two animation loop before it jumps. Oh, alright. So let's just copy all of these frames and then pull them. So this 8 okay. Oh no, did I not do the back that way? I did not. No. Okay. Copy that. Copy that. So now, next one here is going to be another 5. And then a 1. Because it's 1591. Crap, I lost a frame here. Oh, and then I need another 5 to go here. So it's 1595, 1595. So 1595, 1595. Okay. So 26, 10, 6, 26, 10, 6, 37, 11, 7, 37, 11, 7, 1595, 1595, 48, 12, 8, 48, 12, 8. Okay. Okay, I did it. Oh, finally. Okay. Oh my god, that took so much work to sort it out, but I got it. Luckily, that is my first walk cycle down. The rest will probably be easier. I hope. Because the idea is that most of the rest are going to be similar to this, but in a slightly different way. Like, Risio is kind of the baseline design, and so is Risio's walk cycle. So I suspect that I will get better as time goes on with that. That said, I gotta get going here to do human things as humans do. And you probably should too. So, with that, thank you so much if you joined me live or after the fact. Either way is cool with me, as long as you had some fun and or learned something about the animation process or processes that you saw me using. So yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna go now. Alright, bye.